I just finished watching the series The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, and I was thinking, how often do women and even men dim their light in order to conform to societal expectations? How often do women and men alike hide their brilliance in order to make their partners happy? Welcome back to I Talk About It, the space where we talk about life, love, authenticity, and everything in between. Today's episode is one close to my heart because it's all about you, your light, your power, and why dimming yourself for anyone is not only unnecessary, but also detrimental to your wholesome living. Let me start by asking, have you ever felt like you needed to tone down who you are, your intelligence, your ambition, your success, for fear of intimidating someone else, especially a love interest? Maybe you've been told directly or indirectly that being too much might scare potential partners away. Or maybe you've convinced yourself that if you shine too brightly, no one will want to stand beside you. Here's the truth, ladies and gentlemen. Anyone who thinks your success is a threat to them or their success is not your friend. I have heard people make comments like, if I married a woman, I'm okay giving her monetary gifts like expensive hair, outfits, and stuff like that. But I will never support her getting another degree or a dream job. And when I asked why, the response was always, I don't want my wife bigger than me, or it will make me look bad, or even she will start disrespecting me. They rather have you disempowered and subservient than face their own insecurities. And I assure you are going to tie yourself with someone who thinks this is okay. You're not just ignoring red flags, you're slowly betraying yourself. Dimming your light doesn't attract the right person, it attracts the wrong ones. It attracts people who aren't ready to celebrate you, support you, or grow with you. And honestly, do you really want to spend your life with someone who feels threatened by your greatness instead of inspired by it? Think about it. If a man, or anyone for that matter, is intimidated by your education, your career, or your sheer brilliance, then he wasn't meant to walk alongside you anyway. A confident partner isn't looking for someone they can overshadow or shut down. They're looking for someone whose glow enhances their own. They know that two bright lights together create something extraordinary. Let's talk about another trap some fall into: dimming your intellect just to fit the mold of marriage material. If you act dumb to get married, you're signing up for a lifetime of pretending. And let me tell you, there's nothing more exhausting than living as someone you're not. You'll constantly second guess yourself, suppress your thoughts, and hide parts of who you are just to keep the peace. But at what cost? When you reduce yourself to fit someone else's expectations, you're erasing your existence. You're telling the world, and worse, yourself, that you are not worthy of existence. And that is not true. I could even take you to the Bible at this point. Matthew 5, verse 16. Let your light shine before men, so that everyone will praise your heavenly Father. The right person won't ask you to shrink. The right person will fall head over heels for your strong personality, your sharp mind, and your unapologetic confidence. They'll see your fire and think, wow, she's exactly who I need in my corner. Because trust me, confidence is attractive, strength is magnetic, and vulnerability paired with authenticity, that's irresistible. I want you to pause for a moment and reflect on this. What if your strength, your ambition, your uniqueness, what if those very things are the reasons someone falls madly in love with you? We live in a world that sometimes tries to box us in, telling us to be quieter, smaller, less visible. But guess what? The people who truly matter, the ones who are meant to share our lives, will cheer when we break free from those boxes. They'll applaud when we step into our power and refuse to apologize for it. And here's the thing. Even if society hasn't fully caught up yet, you don't have to wait for permission to shine. Your worth isn't determined by how well you conform to stereotypes. Your value lies in your authenticity, in showing up as your full, glorious self without apology. Love shouldn't require you to dim your light. Real love amplifies it. Real partnership means having someone who sees your dreams as their own, who celebrates your victories like they're theirs, and who stands firmly beside you through every challenge. If you settle for anything less than that, you're robbing both yourself and the other person of the chance to experience true connection. Remember, relationships are supposed to lift you higher, not hold you down. Ask yourself this: do you want a partner who loves you despite your strengths or because of them? Do you want someone who cheers you on as you climb mountains, or someone who pulls you back because they're afraid of heights? The answers to these questions should guide you toward the kind of relationship you deserve, one built on mutual respect, admiration, and growth. Never underestimate the power of staying true to yourself. Never apologize for being intelligent, ambitious, or bold. These qualities don't make you too much. They make you unforgettable. To the woman listening right now, I want you to hear this loud and clear. You are enough exactly as you are. Don't dim your light for anyone, not for love, not for acceptance, not for anything. The right person will come along, and when they do, they'll love you not in spite of your brilliance, but because of it. If this resonated with you, please share this episode with a friend who needs to hear it. Let's spread the message that every woman deserves to shine brightly and boldly in her own skin. Until next time, stay fierce, stay authentic, and remember, you are unstoppable.